Okay, 10 minutes abs. Lift up the arms, tuck the chin, middle in, belly button to spine, circle the shoulders. So we're going to curl all the way down to the mat and then lift ourselves back up again without using the shoulders. So keep the shoulders circling around. Lift yourself back up, halfway, take a breath, lift up the arms, tuck the chin, curl back just a little bit here. Now the right arm sweeps to the side and then the left, to each side. And then we come back to center, just hold it there. Now take the hands as high up to the ceiling as you can, and we've got 2. And then just curl slowly all the way back to the mat. Lift up the right leg, place your hands on it, and walk yourself up that leg as far as you can, and then back down, and then switch sides. Coming up that leg as far as you can, and back down. Take a breath, back to the mat, and then slowly circle the shoulders and bring yourself all the way back up so we can do it all again. So circling the shoulders, chin tucked down, waistline in, curling back all the way to the mat. And once you are down on the mat, as soon as you're there, you just start to bring yourself back up again. So just from the waistline, and then once you're back up, take a breath, lift the arms, tuck the chin, curl back just a little bit. So here come the sweeps, take it to the side. And again, one more each side. Hold from the waistline, back to center, take the hands up, back to shoulder height, and again. And then hold it there and lower all the way down to the mat. Once you're there, take the right leg up, pull the waistline in, walk your hands up that leg far as you can, and then back down. Keep the control, keep it in the waist. Focus on your breathing. Breathe out as you lift up, and then slowly bringing it back down, and then let's repeat. So waist is in, circle the shoulders, tuck the chin, curl yourself back up, and then all the way back down to the mat. So take it all the way down, the shoulders are circling, the waistline is in. Focus on the breathing. This time as we come back up, lengthen in the middle, lift up the arms, tuck the chin, curl back a little bit, and sweep the arms. As much rotation as you can get there. Okay, last one. Back to center. Now, take it up and back. And again, up and down and hold and lower. All in the waistline. Right leg lifts, belly button to spine. Bring yourself up that leg as far as you can, and then keep the control as you come back down, and then just switch. Lift from the center. Coming up, and then back down. Lengthen the legs, take a breath, circle the shoulders, middle in, and let's do it one last time. Lengthen up, take a breath, keep the shoulders moving around, that way they can't help out, just has to be the middle. Tuck the chin all the way to the mat. Once you're down on the mat, just take a breath and then bring yourself back up. And then once you're there, lengthen, lift the arms, tuck the chin, curl back a little bit, and then sweep. Take it to the side. As much rotation as you can get there. And then back to center. And lift the hands, back to shoulders. And again. All right, hold it and lower, slowly. Waistline, all the time, waistline. Nice deep breath. Take the leg up, right leg. Walk your hands up that leg as far as you can. And then take it back to the mat and switch. Last one. So we come up, hold it, come back down, take a breath, and then just bring the knees in. Rock up to sitting, because we need to grab our footballs. Cushion will do if you don't have a football, or you can be done without. So, football in between the knees, or cushion if you have one, all the way down to the mat. So, head is going to stay down, waistline is in, you squeeze the football. We're just going to bring the legs up so the knees are over the hips, and squeeze. So inner thighs feel the work too. So from there, just going to slowly lower the toes towards the floor. They don't need to touch it, just towards, and then you come back up. All that work is the waistline. It's very tempting to use your legs to come back up. It's the middle, all right? Your deep abs. So we're just up and down, nice and slow. Squeezing the football, belly button to spine the whole time. Lower back stays still, it's not arching. Don't let the lower back arch. Squeeze the football, waistline in, lift from the deep abs every time. All right, so keep squeezing that football. So your inner thighs, well, they're getting some work as well, so that's a little bonus. All right, belly button to spine, pull up from that waistline. Keep it in nice and tight. And then 2 more. All right, lift it up, squeeze, breathe. Last one here. So as your legs come back up, you hold at center, keep squeezing. Now we just reverse. Knees towards the chest. Much smaller movement though, but still just the deep abs doing all of that work for you. So pull in nice and tight. Keep squeezing that football or cushion and then lifting from the waist. So you're trying to bring the hips towards the ribs, just using the deep abs to do it. Arms can be down on the mat or hands could be crossed over your shoulders right now. Make you work a little bit harder. All right, so just keep squeezing, keep curling, keep pulling those knees in. You've just got 5 left here. So take a breath, we're almost done. And then, last 2 to go. All right, take the football. And I'm just going to place it to the side. Take a breath. All right, so now we bring the knees in and we lengthen the legs straight up towards the ceiling. You might want your hands on the floor for a little bit of help here. Just going to push the toes up towards the ceiling. So just a light touch on the floor or maybe no touch. Hands on shoulders, waistline is in. Breathe nice and deep. And just a little poke up. Waistline doing the work still. So it's a harder version of the one we did with the football just a moment ago. It's still hips towards the ribs, just from the deep abs. Focus on the breathing. Trying to get those toes just a little higher. A stretch into the lower back at the same time. So last 5. Breathe deep. Almost. Okay, last 2. And last 1. And then let the knees come in. Take a breath. All right, so let the feet come back down onto the floor. We're going to do some rotations. Now, because we've got our footballs, we're just going to use them. So you're going to put the right foot on the football. And then the left foot comes in front of the right knee. So if you don't have a football, your foot's just on the floor. But if it's elevated, you work a little harder. Belly buttons the spine, hands on shoulders, deep breath, and then lift up. Tuck the chin, and then you're just going to circle in towards the knee. Okay, so I want you to focus on the breathing the whole time and try and make those circles a little bit bigger. Right, you're going to get closer in towards the knee. You're not using your shoulders, it's just your middle doing all of that work. And the middle of your back is going to feel some work there too. Focus on the breath, keep the chin tucked down, you're trying to look towards your waistline, keeping the knee wide to the side or as wide as your hip will allow you to. All right, just keep it going. Focus on the breathing. We are way past halfway. All right, we've just got 10 to go here. So trying to keep the chin down, keeping the waistline in, feel that middle, working all your abs all at once, all together, tightening, toning, shaping, trimming down your waistline. And there's your last one. Take a breath, let the head come down, but now got to do it again, right? Scoot the ball across if you're using one. Take the knee wide, pull the waist in, hands back on shoulders, belly button to spine, lift up, tuck the chin, and then opposite direction. So you're trying to make those circles just a little bigger every single time. You're going to get a little closer in towards that knee. Keep the middle in nice and tight. Belly button to spine, so important. Stay strong. All right, just keep it moving. Keep circling. Focus on the breathing at the same time. We are halfway already, so just keep it going. Tightening, toning, shaping, defining your waistline. And we're in our last 10 already. So keep it going, circling around. Focus on the breathing. Keep moving. You've only got 5 to go. All right, feel that waistline. Feel it changing, shrinking, strengthening right now. Last one. Take it down. Take a breath. Okay, so footballs to the side again. Lengthen the legs. So we're going to finish exactly how we started. Waistline in, circle the shoulders, tuck the chin, and just bring yourself back up to sitting. It's going to feel a little harder than it did the first time around. Once you're there, just stretch forward. Take a deep breath. Relax down towards your legs. Okay, another deep breath. Slowly come back up. Take a breath. And well done you.